people waiting. Like, because we're
we'll do
doing
it all the
this
time?
through the app, not through the thing. The At 9:25, it opened a room, and these people have been hanging out in the room chatting. Yeah, we're totally going. Hopefully, you guys can hear us, and everything is good. We are in the midst of it, still without internet.
You know how stressed I am normally. I just live in a state of panic and stress. So now we have no internet, and so now
Jeannie, since yesterday, has been like, ah!
Well, I have a class to teach. I can't teach from here because we have no internet. So I'm going to go home to teach the class. And every minute in my day counts. Every single minute. So when I lose 10 minutes.
Like I said.
So last night, so I am tethered, and I got logged down by myself on this. I hotspotted it, and
by yourself.
Did you help me hotspot this morning? Figured out you did not, did you?
I did not. Yesterday, she's like, I did it all by myself. I'm like, you did that by yourself?
So I did it all by myself this morning. And then what I realized last night, because when I'm at home, for some reason, my computer won't print to my printer, so I have to hardwire it.
What?
This won't print to that. That's why I was in there.
Oh,
I have to plug it in.
I'll fix that for you.
So I said to Patrick, couldn't I have done that at the store? And he's like, yeah. When you do, I go, why did you saw me struggling? You knew I was like, okay, we'll take it home and print.
Yeah, it would be, I just went, it's going to be so much faster to do it at home. Like
it was stressful because
half an hour.
But now I'm printing fine.
Right. Different thoughts of opinion there.
We were like, okay, don't do that. I'll do that at home.
We got a lot done for the challenges we faced yesterday. We can disagree. We can agree to disagree. I didn't realize that
you really think going home would have been easier. I couldn't complete my job. Last night, I couldn't complete anything because I couldn't print anything. So I got all these kits made, but we couldn't complete it because I didn't know I could just plug in. But Patrick thinks that it's easier.
But most of what you were talking about was a label printer.
It was, I don't like doing half jobs, but Patrick obviously thinks half jobs are better.
I was doing for business my stress all day level. Up front.
For my stress level.
Registers connected to our phone.
You don't have to be here. We call this the live feed. It's also parents counseling. It's Fireside Chat. You're seeing it all play out right here. I'm sure you don't want to. So let's talk about more fun things.
Well, let's talk about what's really happening in the store, though. We are without internet. We've been told that the soonest they can handle it is Sunday. So I guess Reno is in the middle of a massive upgrade to their internet and fiber and all that infrastructure. We were caught up in it. Like, we called them on Saturday and they wouldn't send anybody on Saturday because they said that our area was part of an outage. And then the same thing happened yesterday morning. We called yesterday morning to be like, we still don't have internet. They could see that our internet's been down since Saturday, but they're like, your area is part of this outage, so we can't send somebody because of the outage. Well, the outage ended at 10:30 yesterday. And once the outage was officially over, even though we were telling them we don't have internet, but our next door neighbor does, because we have different levels of internet and we have different hardware, they still wouldn't send anybody out. So they were kind enough yesterday to
move us up a day.
Move us up to Saturday.
From Sunday to this coming Saturday.
So this morning we had a conversation where I said, we've been down since Saturday. This is what you've done so far. if we're down till Saturday, we'll have been down a week. And the woman I talked to this morning was very helpful, but like, I don't think we're the only people that are experiencing this right now. Like, Dax was dealing with Toyota yesterday, and Toyota is down. So
we're just a little behind. We're a little behind. We're a little bit hobbled. And I'm going to be working from home and the store. Like, some stuff wait, I could do
you can do everything from home, but like,
but I can do from my phone. I can just can I
what are you asking?
Can I do my class from here on Zoom on my phone?
No, I would not count on.
Why my phone? We're doing this and it's fine.
But don't you normally want to be able to see everybody?
I just won't see him on here. That's all.
That's fine. You could do that. You can.
Okay, I'm gonna stay.
So, yes, you can order. You can do whatever you want. Like, I mean, we are open for business. We were actually pretty busy in the store yesterday, and
if anyone tried to call, Patrick's like, they're gonna call on your phone, and I didn't quite understand
every
it
time
right away.
I was like, where's your phone? She's like, I don't know where my phone is. I'm like, that is the office phone, is your cell phone.
Yeah, so if you got hung up on or if somebody didn't pick up, that's because I didn't quite understand what was going on.
So it is, yeah, can people comment on their video quality right now? Because we're live streaming via wireless, like via AT&T wireless. We are not live streaming on our what is normally very fast internet that is now non-existent internet. So so long story short, you can, I mean, we're open for business.
We're still filling orders.
We're still filling orders.
All my packing slips.
There's a lot of shipping that went down yesterday.
And I printed out my packing slips at home.
So
to fill up orders today.
So we are doing our best, although just maybe not quite as best as we normally do. We are shorthanded this week. Michelle is out this week. I found out this morning, I think Alex is out today. We've got, so we're shorthanded. We're struggling to answer phones. I'm actually going to change the, phone message to the fact that like our phone lines are basically down and we're working on our cell phones and we're working on hotspotted internet connections. So,
you just gotta laugh, right?
It is what it is.
You just gotta laugh.
You know, it's, I always say it's first world problems. We're not worried about shelter. We're not worried about food. We're not worried about love.
I'm in a bad mood today. I don't feel lovey towards you right now. I'm mad.
I don't even know why. I helped you all day yesterday. My entire day was spent responding to Patrick.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
I didn't bother you.
And then she's like, I did it all by myself. You need to plug in.
I know. I can see that. My God, he's making me really grumpy. Okay, we can't do the giveaway because
you're hotspotted.
Okay, you do it. I don't know how to do the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway.
Patrick! I got you right here, babe. Don't worry. I'm going to plug you in.
No, I have my cord.
No, I'm going to plug this in. Oh, my God. That's...
this is somebody calling the store's phone.
So, let's see.
Great, thanks. How can I help you?
Let's see. So what you won't be able to see is the we can't screen share. So let me get to the giveaway. I hadn't even thought about the giveaway. It's the day has been spent in triage so far. So let's go to our YouTube channel. And let's go to, let's see, content. And so I haven't seen if any comments have been made or are actually scrolling. You are pre-ordering design, so I want one. So Bonnie, the best thing to do is definitely do that business online. And same thing for you, Carolyn. It probably would be best to just come into the store. I don't know if she's doing Average Cottage as a sew along. And I doubt it can be stitched out as one piece rather than tiles, just because I would be so sad if I were not needed. There's probably a little bit of truth to that. But it's funny. I think I was talking about this yesterday. I was like this last 2 weekends, my son has had AP exams. I actually didn't mention this on the live stream, but and so normally my Sunday is spent trying to figure out how to incorporate my son into my day of activity. And I love that. I am not complaining about that. I absolutely adore having a little mini me that goes.
How much is the joy?
The joy is $249.
It is okay.
That's the national deal.
Yeah,
I absolutely adore all the stuff that I do with him. And but the last 2 weekends, like come Saturday night, because normally there's this conversation on Saturday night where he's like, this is what I want to do, or this is what I can do. And then it's like a struggle to get him up and out of bed and get him motivated. And then like there's the inevitable self-loathing because he slept too late, and like now we can't do everything that we want to do. And then long story short, the last 2 Sundays were just mine and mine alone, because Kai was like, you can do whatever you want, because I just am not going to have time. And wow, it was just really nice to like get up and roll out of bed and walk the dogs and drink my coffee and put my stuff together and go. So under no circumstances am I saying that I will not miss the fact that I have my mini me and a built-in partner. Jeannie always jokes that I actually have a built-in partner for everything that I do. But it was a little taste of what's to come next year when they are on their own. And I'm beginning to see what Kai's talking about, because when people talk to Kai about it, Kai's like, no, I think my dad's going to be totally fine, because he's going to just have himself and his friends to make plans with. Sometimes dealing with Jeannie's kind of like dealing with a third child. I would say that in front of her too. But what is going on here? Hang on just 1 second. Jordan. What? Oh, no, it's active. All right. So does Jeannie have a mini me? Violet is probably as close as it comes to Jeannie's mini me, and she is definitely a different girl. But they would bead and do other stuff together and stuff like that. And I think you know, that is, she's almost more of a partner in crime than a mini me, maybe. Oh, Jeannie, that's what's not working. Hang on one second. The random comment picker wasn't working, and I'm like, why? And I think it's because Jeannie walked off with the phone to which we are currently hotspotted. So I need her back down here. So let's see. My Stellair broke last night. It says the needle is down, but it's up. It tells me to touch the needle button, but then the needle bar jumps around. Is it fixable? It's always fixable. Does your hand wheel turn freely? And if your hand wheel does not turn freely, that's the problem. Like, you can get stuff caught in there where it just doesn't want to move super freely. So if it's super tight, like you have some thread lock around the cam that sits behind the needle bar, then it'll just struggle to put there's a flag basically and a sensor that goes up and into that flag where the machine knows that it's in the correct position. So if it's not capable to get into the correct position, hang on one second. Jeannie, the register is probably not hot spotted.
Okay.
So, and I need your hot spot down here to do everything down here.
Okay. I'm gonna forget if I don't put this on here. Okay.
All right. So I think this might actually work now. So to answer your question, Deanna, and is that why you called us this morning? Because I think you called us. We tried to answer, but the call dropped. You know, we're good with the AT&T hotspot. And that is a wonderful offer and super tight. So that is your problem, Deanna, is you have thread lock in what is more than likely the upper cam. It's a cam that drives your needle bar and your take up lever, and that's keeping the needle bar from moving to the correct position. And so the challenge there is that's your challenge. Is the machine actually will not go in there. I would not suggest trying to fix that yourself. What happens if you were to say find the thread that's caught in that cam, if you try to pull that thread out without opening the cam and that cam is reverse threaded, and people mess that part up all the time, you can pull thread deeper into that cam. Now they make that cam out of brass, and that cam is made out of brass because brass is softer than steel. And so
how do you know that? Do they teach you that? Like, how do you know that? How do you know these things?
Well, part of that I was taught, and then part of it is just my
He's like
my thirst for intellectual
He says I'm
stimulation.
not curious.
I have not said that.
Yesterday you did.
I said sometimes you're not.
No, you
because
just said you're not
oftentimes you ask for help when one could just figure it out themselves.
Quicker. I go, okay, I could figure this out. It might take me 2 hours, or Patrick could just do it in like 2 minutes.
But if I don't know how to do it,
that's called working smart.
If I don't know how to do it and you don't know how to do it,
you always know.
Then
he always knows. He knows everything. Like, who knows that brass is softer than steel? Okay, so
most men would know that, and I'm guessing a lot of these ladies
sexism
would know
Violet
that
would
too.
not like. Ladies, did you know that?
So when you see mixed metals like that, like they put brass next to steel, oftentimes it's because they want somebody. Why don't you know that?
Deanna. I guess I didn't like chemistry.
So
is this a metals, heavy metals thing?
No, I probably learned it in geology.
I didn't take geology. I took ceramics.
So
We didn't work with brass.
So long story short, you can pull the thread in there. The whole reason that is made of brass is so that you don't destroy that whole assembly. It'll destroy the inner portion of that cam. But what you don't want to do is that, because every now and then people come in and they're like, oh, I just pulled the thread out and then I was able to get it moving again. What's really happened is you pulled the thread super deep and then it wore away some of the brass. We'll get in there and we find all these metal shavings. And it requires replacement of that cam. So
don't do it.
So don't do it.
Don't as much as
so
I don't
that's
do any
something.
of it.
Take it to a shop. The shop will actually open the cam and actually open it and pull all the thread.
And then
out
you
of
can
that.
explain to them that brass is softer than steel. And so you would like them to remove, and then they'll be like,
they make it out of brass. They make it out of brass so that the brass gives and it doesn't destroy everything.
And they won't try and like hoodwink
It's like
you.
a shear pin.
What's a shear pin?
They put shear pins in equipment that might break if the shear pin doesn't fail. What's a shear pin?
Who knows what a shear pin is? I don't know what a shear pin is. That's why I take my stuff.
That's
to
why
the
she's like,
professionals.
Patrick. And like, this is my life. Like, it doesn't matter what it is.
You love it. You
They
love
said,
to be
they
needed.
said,
You
they
love
said,
to be needed.
that's what they said. They said I would be really sad if I didn't feel needed.
I give Patrick purpose. Patrick wakes up immediately with purpose. I must make coffee for Jeannie. And he immediately goes and makes coffee for Jeannie. I give him, what would you do without me? You would just be like, you would stand in a
I'd like make my coffee.
You just
I'd
look
quietly
around.
drink my coffee.
Like,
I'd take the dogs out for a nice walk. I wouldn't work on Mondays. Let's see.
Yeah, but who would hug you?
Not answering that question.
All right. Did we pick a winner?
We have not even started. So I had a guy in the shop yesterday that was just like, he was buying a vacuum and he was talking about working with his wife in the vacuum. And I was like, I can't say anything. I just smile and wave. So anyways.
Okay.
All right. What is the giveaway, Jeannie?
So I told Patrick always tells me I'm going to die first.
I always go, you need to eat better.
And he says, you're going to die first.
Well, that's like when I'm like, all you eat is fried food and salty stuff. Like
what tastes good. That's what my body wants.
You know what?
My body wants that.
Steve Dwyer is coming. And I was like my best friend in the world is coming and staying with us for our kids' graduation. He's their Uncle Steve. And he's like, I'm like, Steve, I need you to know I'm going to be gone. Like, I'm going to leave Monday night because the kids have college orientation Tuesday and Wednesday. And then I'll come home on Thursday. And he's like, it's all good, man. Jeannie and I are going to get our fried food fix. That's literally what he said.
You didn't tell me you said. And Steve, he likes to go thrifting too. So back in the day, he and I used to go out for like the whole day and we'd go thrifting. But I don't have time to do that anymore. But I told Patrick that what I would prefer is that we die together, like in the Notebook. In the Notebook, you know when they climb into bed together and they're looking at each other and then they just hold each other and they both die?
They don't show that. They just later, they're like, oh, can you
No, they climb into bed together.
Do they?
Yes. They climb into bed together. So that's what I want. But then I was joking with my friend that Patrick would be like, okay, we're going to die. And then I would die and he'd open like one eye and look at me.
What are you talking about?
Then climb out of bed and then go live his life.
Go rock climbing.
He'd go rock climbing. And I'd just be like, dead. You'd be rid of me.
Trish, he would make coffee for the neighbors. No, I'd just make coffee for myself.
He would let me believe that and that'd be okay too. I'd be okay if I just believed that we just stared at each other and took our last breath together. And then
what if I died first?
I think I gotta go first. I gotta go first. I wouldn't survive it. All right. Let's do the giveaway. Did we see? How did you get that to pop up? People
Every
who need
time they make a
people are
comment.
the luckiest people in the world. Yes. People.
I don't know. Maybe just like a
People
weekend without being needed would be
need
awesome.
People are the luckiest people. See, I know the words to that song. I know that. Okay. This is what
Are
we
we
were
doing
giving
the
away.
giveaway?
Yes, we're
All
gonna
right,
do the
let's do
giveaway,
the
and we're
giveaway.
gonna get off because we have stuff to do, and you've had enough silliness. And look, he's made my mood better too, because I was really sour when we sat down. I was, because I was so grumpy fighting with the printer and knowing I could have gotten more done here. I can marry my childhood sweetheart.
Was Sam Elliott really your childhood sweetheart, or was he your childhood crush?
Who's Sam Elliott?
From Roadhouse, like the old dude with the mustache.
Do you know how many? That's Suzanne Harmon's crush too.
Are
Her
you
celebrity
outing
cru-
Suzanne on the live stream?
She wouldn't care, right?
That's the first few words. Sing the rest. That's about as much as
Are
we're
the
gonna get.
luckiest people.
And then she'll
in
just keep
the
singing that
world.
same thing over and over without actually hitting the tune. Crush. He's my pretend first husband.
Who's your Hollywood crush?
I don't know who my Hollywood
Don't you
crush
lie to
would
me.
be.
Don't you lie to me.
I don't know. I'm sure she's Asian,
Oh.
but I don't know who. I can't think
You
of
said
anybody right now.
Olivia Mum.
Oh,
She's-
she's cute. She's totally cute.
Do you have any more Hollywood crushes?
That was like years ago though.
You told me that. I remember that. I hate her. Hate her. No,
No,
just
I
kidding.
like.
I love her. I think she's
I
so
think
cute.
I think she's super cute.
I think
Helen-
she's super cute.
Helen Hunt from Twister. That's so funny. I would have said
Wow,
X-File or
yeah.
not Helen Hunt. What else? What other movies was she in? She was in a lot of movies for a while there.
Really? Okay, let's do the giveaway. Why don't we start off with, and remember, if you win, you need to pay the shipping. You get the item for free, but you do have to pay for the shipping of the item.
No free shipping for you.
No free shipping. Yeah. Let's give this away first. Remember, oh, and guess what? I went on and tried to order these because a lot of people expressed interest, but I don't even think these are available for purchase yet. You can have I only claim him from Roadhouse. Yeah, I look at Sam Elliott and I'm like, oh, not interested. Although, I do.
Although
like
he's
Silver.
had some pretty interesting comments
He
as
was-
of late.
Oh, I don't follow that. I thought if any time I liked him, it would be in Tombstone. Right?
He's just the Western dude. Like
He is.
he's the Western dude with the handlebar mustache.
It's been so long, I don't remember the prizes either. But we're gonna give this away. This is that Oliso wool mat. I like this mat because it's pretty cushy, and I feel like you want. Okay, I'm gonna watch that because will I be like, Sam?
I saw.
I'll be like, Patrick, let's play Sam Elliott tonight. Let's play
I'll
Roadhouse.
be like, well, little lady, let's hike up them britches.
Oh my god. Okay.
Ah,
So this is a new wool mat from Oliso, and what's amazing about it is it comes with these like tab things, and then see the holes. You can connect them. You could build a whole floor. You could do
the whole floor of your sewing room.
Yeah.
It could be your floor tile, Olisa. That's how she does it.
What?
You put all your stuff out on the floor.
Yeah, but
You lay
not
it out
on a
on the
wool
floor.
mat. I do.
We do sell Oliso irons.
We do sell Oliso irons. Well, I don't think we. I better buy some Oliso irons
I
before
think
we
there's
say
one
that.
up there.
No, I sold it. So you connect them. So this thing swings out, so it could swing out over here, and then you would connect it to the next one, and you could, make this your whole cut table. I have a large wool mat that I roll out, and then if you want to just take one, you could just take one. You could disconnect it. So it's the versatility, right? You've got versatility here, and you can see on one side where you don't have to worry about ironing them and mount. Like one side would have no connectors, and then the connectors would be like on the underside, so you wouldn't have to worry about that. So we're going to give this away first. Like I said, I tried to order it and I could not order it.
No, just go here.
No.
So just give it away. Hit start.
Wait, I wanted to see when they were going to be available. Oliso wool mat. And I wanted to give you a price. Cost? I want to give you a price. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
They don't even have them listed there.
This is the Oliso. This is it. Oh, price is really good too. So they're $57.99, which I think that's a good price. This is it, right?
Where are you getting that?
Did I say 57?
Yeah.
$27.99. That sounds even better, doesn't it? $27.99, and they will be available on 5/16. So maybe I'll do a little pre-order. We'll put this up on the site, and you can just try them out. It'd be nice to have. They're nice. I really like these. I'll order some of them, and then we'll do a little pre-order. We'll do them 20% off. How's that sound? So let me make a note to myself to do pre-order for Oliso wool mat pre-order. All right. We're going to give that away first. The question, we had a couple questions. I asked how many people would be interested in Villa Rosa. And I think this is great because I don't have to make a huge commitment. I could buy as many or as few of these as I want. And they're like postcard size. So I'm going to buy a little like display thing, and we're going to pop them in there.
All right.
Little campers are behind me.
We got to do the giveaway.
Stephanie Boyk Stephanie, please forgive me.
Here.
I need to do a Stephanie Boyk trunk show because she did a whole bunch of OESD designs that we need to sell. My favorite that I saw recently. Oh, that's what we asked. What was the best movie?
So, Annette Guzman.
Congratulations, Annette.
Here,
she's
put her name on
local,
this.
so she doesn't even have to pay shipping. She just picks it up. Congratulations,
and she liked
Miss
Tomorrow
Annette.
War with Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt is. Wait, we didn't say what we're giving away.
There was another thing.
We're giving this away. Hopefully you're a quilter.
Were you giving this away too?
And if you're not a quilter, yes. If you're not a quilter, maybe this
Are there 3 giveaways?
Yes. If you're not a quilter, maybe this is going to inspire you to quilt. So this, are you seeing backwards or just us?
Well, nope. I guess they see backwards.
This is Quilting Rhythm by Thomas
Nauer.
And it's a book of inspiration and all over quilting.
We've got to wrap this up.
Go ahead. Do it.
I need to hotspot
Who's
the
our winner?
registers.
Candace Coates.
A Man Called Otto. That was a cute movie, wasn't it?
Okay, was it the version by Tom Hanks, or is it Norwegian like the other version, or is it
I think wasn't the Tom Hanks
that
one
was
not called A Man Called Otto?
And then when he's I don't want to do a spoiler. I do that. I'm really bad at that. Candace, congratulations. I have to look for you in our contacts, but hopefully you're watching. And I'm going to put something on here. Wait, did you already? Don't clear it yet because I need to know how to spell Candace.
Just do it.
I went to pull the lid off and it wasn't even. Oh, there. Heard it. Patrick, don't laugh at me. The struggle is real.
The struggle is real. I always was so jealous of our friend Melanie wore a shirt that said the struggle is real. And I'm like, I need that shirt for Jeannie.
And that's ironic, don't you think? That was ironic. Okay.
I mean, she struggled in her own mind.
You should get me that t-shirt. That's my motto. That's my mantra. That's like my everything. Oh, new product from. I have Sharpie on my finger. Hope I didn't get new product.
It's
It
free.
has
You can
weights.
take it with Sharpie.
Pins and a tape measure, all in one. We have a winner that just said hello. Miss Pam, I have another prize here for you. You can pick them up at the same time. Miss Pam, is it Jillian? Or...
I'm pretty sure it's Jillian.
Oh, no. Jillian. Jill.
We should do a class on making the struggle t-shirt. You should do a struggle is real pillow or something.
Oh, man. The struggle is real for me. Miss Pam, congratulations. You won this. If you didn't win, just keep channeling your inner winner. A lot of times whenever people come in, they always go, I never win anything. And then they come in and pick up what they won. Or we call them and they say, I never win anything. So you too shall win something at some point. We should do a class on
I would do
this.
that class.
Well, that has to be Michelle. Michelle and Dana can do that class because Suzanne and I joke that I don't know how to do it. Someday I'm going to be an expert in everything. Scan and cut expert.
We should.
Software
That's a great
expert.
idea. Email her and go, we need to do a struggle is real scan
Vinyl?
and cut vinyl t-shirt class.
I bet there's like some amazing SVGs out there. I know how to talk the talk. I just don't walk the walk.
Okay, I need the phone
First
so I
scan
can
and
hotspot.
I will see
Be
you guys
kind.
later.
Be aware. We are still struggling without internet. So
And we will see you tomorrow.
the 3:25 and the 3:30.
What?
Dana, you can call me about the
Was
the
Patrick
scan and
supposed to
cuts.
call you?
I don't think so.
All right. You could do it in the. Yeah, I could, couldn't I?
I think maybe we should do another class where she creates the design and software, does the applique on the scan and cut, and then stitches it out
And integration.
on the
Integrated
machine.
classes. Absolutely. Have a great
All
day.
right.
We will see you tomorrow.
Wish us luck with our internet.
Yeah.